All right, guys. So, fuck was that? Fucking, I'm over here kicking my hoses. So, Cap Cutlass here, guys. Sorry about that little delay in the intro, but it's been nice the last couple days. I drove the olds to work during the week just to drive it. I took the Pontiac out the other week. I think I told you guys. We got boxes of waste here. The transmission's done. Got that done. Oh, people are driving around their weed whackers. Yeah. But transmission's done. Let's see what else. I came out here last weekend and got the transmission together, and I ordered my wheels. I don't know if I mentioned it. I'm so all over the place. I don't know what I said in the last video, to be honest with you. But either way, dude, new wheels. Like, I love it. It changed my entire perspective on this car, and it looks amazing. I love the back spacing on these wheels was absolutely perfect. It tucks in really nice. And before they were really, really closer to the edge, and at least like, the imaginary line on the edge of the tire is within pretty much the lip of the wheel well. I like them to tuck in a little bit, like my olds. Most guys will put some 295s, bro. Fucking stick some fatties in there, and they stick out, and they look fucking stupid. A 275 60 15 is all these cars really need to hook for quite a bit of applications, actually, depending on speed and how good your suspension is. But really, 275 60 is my weapon of choice when it comes to my car on a 15 by 8. This also has a 275 60 15. That's a Nitto, though, not the Mickey Thompsons. And my slicks are 28 10 15s. The section width is a little bit bigger than 10, but it's all right. And on the front, we got 15 by 4s with a 205 75 15. I know what you guys are thinking. We're kind of pushing it there. I think the minimal width is like 5.5 for a 205 75 15, but this should be fine. I did my research. A lot of guys have ran these like that on the street and whatnot. And if I feel that it's unsafe or whatever, then I will buy a Mickey Thompson style tire just like I did on the olds and just call it good and keep those for spares. So another thing, I'm really excited now about this car after getting the wheels. It kind of rejuvenated my whole drive, right? Like this is why I love wheels, right? So let me come in here after smacking the door into the wall like I always do. So I still got the wood block because my wife's short when she drives this car. So either way, yeah, the wood block on the pedal with a joist hanger. That's really a smart way to do it. So obviously, you guys know what this is all about. This is nice and clean. This is like a nice blend of like kind of stock with, it's got an Elbrock intake, carb. But it's a nice blend of, like stock appearing, and it's really clean and sane, and that's what I wanted. The wiring could be a little bit cleaner, but I'm kind of tied to what I could do with what was there, short of rewiring the whole car. But I think I'm going to take it by the shop this weekend, get it up on the lift, give it a good inspection of everything after putting miles on it last year, and this year I drove it a couple times already. And we're going to start driving this thing. I still have to do the cross trimmer. I'm going to order my drive shaft safety loop this week. That'll be for another weekend. This weekend, the wheels and tires was the goal, and that's done. But I want to get it on the lift, inspect it, and check things out. And there will be little things as I go that I plan on doing to this car. But really, man, I'm just excited to daily drive this thing and take it and run it in street class. And, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with the olds. This is actually pretty cool. And maybe the engine that is destined to be the index engine may end up in here. I don't know. I think it's just, man, it really changed my whole perspective. I really love this car. It's like, I used to skateboard, and it's like when you get a fresh set of shoes and you got a brand new skateboard with fresh grip tape, man, it's like the best feeling in the world. And this is it, man. New wheels, the tires are damn near new, and the whole look of the car really came together. This car really isn't that heavy. I mean, it weighs 3750 or something like that with me in it, which is pretty damn good. And I think, uh, I mean, fuck, I hope I can run 14s with this thing. If not, then we're going to have to seriously make this thing look the part. Now I want that. And with the engine that I'm building, it will be a fairly good street engine. I mean, I had that same combination in the olds, and I drove the fucking wheels off of this thing. You guys see the W350? That's kind of something that I need to get stickers made up if I run index class with this car. But either way, I'm really excited about this, and it kind of, you know, I don't know. I think I'm just going to drive this car and enjoy it, race it in street, whatever it runs. But I think down the road, this thing's going to it might get that index motor. I think the olds is going to continue to be what it is. I think this will be a good blend here of cruiser and bracket race car that I can enjoy. And I mean, the car it rides amazing. Oh my God, boxing the frame is hands down the best thing that could have ever happened to this car. And I recommend it to anybody who's got an open C-channel frame in the center, like most GM cars from the era are in the 60s. Oh my God, world of difference. Like this car, I had it on 3 jack stands and it's balanced out good. It doesn't teeter. I guess the true test would be 2 jack stands. But either way, like this thing, that frame doesn't have any flex. And then we did like the semi-pseudo-solid body mount bushings, if you guys remember. I mean, this actually would be the car to cage because I have already done all the work. The frame is clean. It's been boxed. It's done everything. But it's not what this car is destined for. And but I'm really excited about it. So as I think the goal is going to be to just do little things here and there, and I plan on rewiring the car. But man, the Bonneville has rejuvenated my spirits in what I've wanted to do this year, and I think I might actually stay on par with that because, man, I'm digging it. So I'll probably take it out tomorrow. I desperately need a haircut. Let me flip this around. I haven't had a haircut in freaking at least like 8 months. I think my wife trimmed the ends of my hair to make it look like I had a haircut at one point. But no, this is not the case. So either way, away from me, back to the car. So another thing that I'm going to do too is I actually have to put a toolbox together. I got to buy a little jack to put in the car. I got to get spares. This is going to be a daily driven car, so I have to, be a responsible, classic car owner. With the olds, I don't carry any tools, and it's so fucking bad because I should, but I don't. And I've actually driven this car more than this car, and this car is actually more reliable, in my opinion, than this car just because of its tame nature. Like this car, it'll break a fucking valve spring in the middle of the road somewhere. Either way, you'd be fucked in that situation, but you should have some tools. So I'm going to put together a little toolbox for this, just a basic little kit, some basic sockets, standard, basic wrenches, standard, little kneeling pad, a jack, a breaker bar, stuff, maybe a couple of things here and there that would help us if we need anything down the road. But that's also going to be the goal with this car, is that this is going to be like my daily driver day in out. I really look forward to that. I know I keep saying that, but god damn it. So I'll be making videos as I go along, and I think my whole plan that I've been talking about, I think, has been derailed by this car, but it's a good thing. It's a good derail. This car needs some love. This car needs to get driven. This car needs to get used. I love this car. And right here is like a vision that I could never picture this car with these wheels until I put them on there. And man, let me tell you, I love it. So either way, I'll fucking finish boring you guys. But if you guys want to follow me on like social media, you guys can follow me on Instagram as Copper Cutlass. Obviously, if you're watching this video, hit the like button, subscribe, smash that shit. And dude, we got stuff coming up. No matter what I'm going to be doing, we're going to be doing work. And it's going to be fun. For me, at least. I don't know about you guys watching. You guys might want to go out there and work on your own shit. But go out and buy some fucking wheels. These wheels were cheap. They got delivered to my house for $450. Price, $450 with shipping. That's a good deal. And I think I had a notification that they actually made it like second day air. So And I think that's because I actually had these wheels on order at one point, but they didn't note on there that it was on back order. So I actually got the second day air shipping on these for free. So I actually ordered these on, I think like Friday. I got a Monday. Usually if I make an order on a Friday, I wouldn't get it till Wednesday in my area. So share, like, subscribe. I know I'm boring you guys, but we do have that engine build. That engine's going to get built. This car is going to be worked on and driven and enjoyed. So we'll let you guys go.